There we go. And good evening, peeps. If you are joining us tonight, you are joining us for the live recap show of the Out Challenges. And with me, I have NSeeker707. NSeeker, how are you?
Hello, I'm doing fantastic.
I
How are you?
am very happy because YouTube apparently is not so doing so fantastic.
Yeah, no, it's having a little bits of an issues. Is
Well, first of all, last night we wanted to, of course, do the same show, and we got completely well, we couldn't do it,
locked
right?
out,
We
I
got
guess.
blocked out. I guess that's a good way to say it. We got blocked out, and we just couldn't do it. And then, of course, when we went on tonight, we had some jittering issues, and I don't know if it's the shock of us not being online yesterday, or if YouTube had to do
I
something in the
definitely think it's the
background.
shock. I think it's the shock.
I don't know, but luckily it seems that we have gotten it to work. You might have seen the countdown clock once, maybe twice. I myself I'm not even sure,
I is not sure.
but definitely it seems that it is sorted and it is working now. So
Yay!
yes, I want to shout yay as well, but I've got this noise cancellation thing on, so it will probably not come through correctly anyway. So there's a couple of exciting things that's happening tonight. But before I get there, I see we've got some people watching with us on the stream already. So guys, if you are watching with us, please drop us a comment there in the comment section of the video and let us know if everything seems okay on your side, the audio, the video, and so on. And it's always great to know that it's coming through nice and smooth on your side as well. But we have a bit of a agenda tonight, Seeker, don't we?
Yes, we do. It's all laid out. It's strict. No, never.
At a high level, guys, if you're joining us or have just joined us, of course, you've joined us for the recap show, but we will be talking about a couple of things tonight. Of course, the first thing that we'll be talking about is the happenings of the last week, and we've got some interesting stuff to also talk about there, and actually a little clip to show you guys as well, which I think is quite nice
Yeah.
to, let's say, think back on if you want to.
Yes, yes.
Then
Throwback.
a
Throwback
throwback,
Tuesday.
throwback Monday, isn't it?
Oh, is it Monday today?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh gosh.
So we've got that to do. Then of course we will recap a bit of the timelines with you guys, just to make sure everybody knows where we are and everybody's on the same page. And then of course we will get into the draw, and the draw will be for the Underdogs Cup, right?
Yay!
I'm looking
Yay!
forward to see what the randomizer is going to bring us this time around, right?
Let's see what horrible match we start off with. This
Excellent,
time.
excellent. And then, of course, we will talk about it at the end of the show. But there is also a possible, can I say vacancy? Is that the right word?
Yes, yes.
Right.
An
There's
opening.
there's an opening.
An
There's an
opportunity.
there's an
There we go.
opportunity for a aspiring community member. And we will
Ooh,
also talk a little bit about that. If that's something that seems exciting to you, that will be towards the end of the show. So stick around, guys. Right, we're gonna get into it.
okay, before we do, I just want to say hi to everybody on the stream so far. Zigzag's here, Carl Ward, we've got Wanda Forrest, we've got Pondo. Who else? We've got Yoshi's here, Springbok, hello. Homegirl, of course. Hey, homie. We've got
Hey,
Protect.
homie.
Bronyef is here. We've also got, yeah, that's about it. Everyone else is just talking lots. Lots, 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 lots.
Lots. Well,
Excited.
I like
Yay.
lots of talking, so that's cool. I like that. I like that. Oh, you know what I didn't mention?
Ooh.
Whoever's watching the stream, get your buddies to watch or don't. That depends on how you feel about the next statement. But we will also be giving away some prizes tonight, right?
Yes, yes. A little
Okay.
bit different to last time, but
Yes, a little
it's
bit
something exciting
different
nonetheless.
because Nightbot is very biased, and he keeps picking EVL members. So we're gonna do it a little bit differently tonight, and hopefully you guys will enjoy that as well. But we are going to be giving away, well, actually, there's two things that we're going to be giving away, right? We're going to be giving away some of these exclusive vape juices. to those that didn't make it through to the final and won them. And of course, then we will be giving away what I would like to call an Oprah prize, right?
You get something.
And
You
you
get
get something, and everyone gets something, right? So we're going to do that as well. Okay, remind me, we have to do that a little bit later on when we talk about that, yeah?
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Definitely. I like giving stuff away, so I'll definitely remember that.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. You wanna get into it?
No.
All right, let's do it. So, guys, the first thing that we're talking about, of course, this week is what has happened this week. And I'm going to pull up the bracket there on the screen. And as most of you probably know, at least by now, we congratulated the Monkeys on winning the Happy Gaming T8 Domination Tournament. Of course, they faced off against VDT in that final, and it was an absolute cracker of a match. We also streamed that game. It was really, really good to look at, and at the end, the monkeys took that win. Now, interestingly enough, we found a little clip from quite a number of years ago now, right?
Sure.
If
Yeah,
I'm
back in the day.
if I'm correct, Sika, this was from the 30th of March,
Yes.
2017.
Yes. So like a lifetime ago.
Yeah, well, yes. Well, for some people, right? For like very young 2-year-old people.
A lifetime. I was very, very young and naive back then.
Yes, yes. So, but this clip that we found is from just over 2 years ago. And if you guys are going to give me a second, I'm going to play that for you very quickly. So enjoy.
I've seen MSMK in a couple of games, but I don't think we've actually seen them in a clan match before.
No, you're actually right. I don't think we have.
So anyway,
There we go. And that was, of course, the very first stream that we ever did for MSMK, right?
Yes, and it's come full circle, and here we still are.
It's come full circle. So in 2 years, we've gone from we've never actually seen these guys in a match to, oh my word, these guys have won one league season and a knockout tournament.
Yes. They've just been around forever.
So there we go, monkeys. 2 years and 3 months down the line from the first time that we had the opportunity to watch you guys, and of course the game, that particular game that we streamed there, was the game that they played against AOV, right?
Yes. Can we have a rerun of that one, please?
Well, yeah.
Dango's listening.
Oh, well, I'm sure we can have a rerun, but for those people on the stream that are watching with us, you can of course also see that yourself, right? It's available on the channel. You have to go back, way back, about 2 years and 3 months ago, and you will find that original game where the monkeys first came on the scene.
And for those who are new to the scene, AOV is a team that used to play with us in Battlefield Clan Wars.
Yes, of course, if you are new, you wouldn't know who AOV is, right? But
well, I think everybody knows.
Maybe you would.
I'm making it funny.
Yeah. But of course, that was that game, and since then the monkeys have come a very long way, and I was proud to also congratulate them this week on their absolutely great win. Now, of course,
yeah. Before we get to the next part of it, I just want to say thank you to our simulcast commentators.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Yes, they have brought you the same match we were streaming, but in Afrikaans. It was very entertaining. Got to watch it afterwards as well. They I had to look up a few words there, but
yeah,
fantastic stream,
don't feel bad about that. I'm Afrikaans, and even me, I had to look up a few words.
And of course, that was brought to you by the maniacal streamers, Pondo and Pranutro Warrior.
That's it. But the guys did a great job, right? I mean, I thoroughly enjoyed it afterwards as well. Had a bit of a squiz there, and it was really fun to watch. So thank you to the maniacals who brought us that simulcast stream. It was really, really entertaining.
Whoop whoop.
That's it. Now, of course, the monkeys, being the winners, they took home the prizes, right, of that our sponsors provided.
Correct.
Now, of course, the runners-up, VDT, they also took away some of the same prizes, but in the case of VDT, they took home one flavor, whereas the monkeys took home both flavors, right? And what I'm going to do is just to refresh everybody's memory. I'm just going to pull that up on the screen. Those were the flavors of vape juice that were given away as prizes. The monkeys got one each, one chocolate and one cherry bomb for each player that competed. And of course, VDT was given an option to choose one flavor of each. And actually, Vandango, after they won that prize, he posted something on Facebook, right?
Yes.
He
Lovely, lovely series of photos there.
That's it. So there's actually a series of photos, but I took out one which has the little MSMK gaming logo there, together with the two bottles that he collected. Well, he collected a lot more from you, but with two bottles that he collected from you, the cherry bomb and the chocolate. And as I understand, this was sent to their members all over the country, right?
Yes. Well, the guys that played obviously on the roster for the T12.
Correct. And what a
T8.
so
Sorry.
so
The 12 members that played in the T8.
there we go. 12 members that played in the T8. But so first of all, I think it's a very nice thing that they got it and they won and all of that. And I think it's a nice thing also that they bundled that with some stuff from their side to their members as well and sent that off,
Yes.
right? I mean, I think it's a very cool team dynamic thing. And I mean, you've met them in person as well, and a bunch of nice guys, right?
Yes.
That's it.
Yes, definitely. No jokes, they're great guys.
I was about to say, you say that in a way that I want to go, you said they were fine.
And of course, as soon as VDT has let us know what their flavor picks are, we will be sending them their vape juices. And of course, we can't wait to see what pictures they come up with. See if they can outdo the monkeys a little bit.
Yeah, let's see that different competition, right?
Friendly rivalry.
Now, of course, those wonderful prizes were brought to us by Vina Vape Co., and that is, of course, their website. We will also have the link, and we also regularly paste the link in the Facebook pages whenever we call these things out. But of course, the people over at Vina Vape Co. were very nice, and they sponsored the Happy Gaming T8 tournament with these vape juices. Now, Seeker, speaking about what Vina Vape does,
This is actually answering a question on the chat. So RS, listen up. We're about to answer your question.
Right. So what the guys over at Vina Vape did is there was a post that went out on the Facebook page where someone said, it's such a great thing and such a great initiative, and these guys, they actually feel bad not being able to get hold of these vape juices unless, of course, they win it or this or that or whatever may be the case. And the people over at Vina Vape was very gracious, and they came back to us and said, well, look, let's have an Oprah moment, right? And for those of you who don't know what Oprah moments are, it's where I get a prize and you get a prize and everybody gets a prize.
Everybody gets a prize! Woo!
So, Vina Vape has thought it well to actually give the entire community a prize. Or at least something along those lines, right? So you get it. So if you are watching this show with us tonight, you will be the first to know it. Later in the week, there will also be a post with some more information around exactly how this will work. But if you have a pen and paper handy right now, guys, you have to write down the following code. Now, Siki, you have to check me if I'm correct, right?
Sure.
It is BC, so B for Bravo, C for Charlie.
Are you sure?
Yes, W. Or is it? No, is it? Yes, it's B. It's B, C, W, V. So B for Bravo, for Charlie, C for Charlie, sorry. B for Bravo, C for Charlie, W, and V as in 5. That's the code, right? Now that code will allow you to either online or in-store get up to a 5% discount from anything that Vina Vape Co sells. So if you are shopping online and doing an online order, at the end of the order in the checkout, it will ask you for a promotional code. That's the code that you enter. If you go into any of these stores, whether it's in Joburg, Cape Town or Bloemfontein, and you present that code in store, it will entitle you as a community to the same 5% discount in store. And this is not only on vape juices, this is on anything. So vape juices, hardware, peripherals, whatever.
Accessories, yes,
accessories, doesn't matter. That is what these guys have come up with, which I think is a very nice thing, right? So
I think it's awesome.
So Sika, you repeat the code since I got it almost wrong twice.
BCWV.
That's it. Yo, look at you, right?
Was it 5 or 05?
No, it's just
Just 5.
Well,
just
it's
5.
actually not 5. It's V, right?
Oh.
So it's BCW and then V.
So you didn't send me that new code. Mine had a 5.
All right. So BCW and a V, and that is the code that will entitle you to that 5% off any online shopping or anything that you do in store with Vina Vape Co, which I really think is a very, very nice gesture from these guys, especially after that post that called out that the community was let's call it slightly unhappy with not being able to get their hands on some of this stuff. So I think it's really good. Yeah.
I think it is also important to mention, though, that the Battlefield Clan Wars exclusive juice is not available through their store. It is only available through us.
That is correct. Unfortunately, that is still the case. But a good consolation prize, right? I think.
Yay!
Now,
And then, of course, guys, if you do end up purchasing something with them, be nice and take a pic and put it on the page and just tag them in it as well.
yeah,
Just so they can see that we are supporting them as well.
absolutely, and of course, we want to see that also, right? I mean, that's pretty cool. Now, speaking about these exclusive vape juices, Seeker, you have an announcement also to make, right?
Do I? Isn't that at the end?
I don't know. Do you want to do it?
I want to do it at the end. Right at the end.
You want to do
Otherwise
it at the end?
Otherwise, people are going to leave here.
Okay, fine. We'll do it at the end. But then you guys have to stick around, though.
Yeah, you have to stick around. You have to listen. You have to listen.
And then we'll do it at the end. Yeah, and I was so excited to do it now. All right, but we'll do it at the end. Right. So, guys, that for the week was pretty much the news, right? The monkeys came out top. We congratulated them. They walked away with their prizes, and the guys from Vina Vape Co were very nice to also try and do something for the rest of the community. So that is super awesome.
Yeah, and of course we have to call out that VDT did a great job as well.
Of course.
Getting to the
even making it to runners up, right?
yeah.
Yeah. So
Perfect.
so then sticking with the where are we now theme, I'm going to pull up the timelines because I think it's also important just to understand sort of, how we got to this point and where we are going forward. Of course, we are in the week of the 3rd to the 8th of June, which you guys will see there says week break. Now, of course, that means week break for everyone else. You will find us where you normally find us is on a stream doing something with Battlefield, and this is the week break that we are talking about for everyone else. But that's where we are. That little
letting all the Underdog Cup guys get ready.
yes, that little grey block, that's tonight. So that is the week from the 3rd to the 8th of June, and that is where we are, which leads us into next week, which is the kickoff week for the Underdogs T8 Cup. And this is, of course, super exciting, right? So, Sika, you wanna just touch base again on how people got to the Underdogs Cup?
Alright, so Underdogs Cup was an invitational event, and the only prerequisite for actually getting into Underdogs Cup was to be eliminated in the first round of the T8 Happy Gaming Championship.
All right. And then that automatically gave them entrance to the Underdog Cup, right?
That's correct. That's correct.
That's it. So the Underdogs Cup, guys, that will obviously kick off next week. That's the week from the 10th to the 15th of June, and that will run straight through to the week of the 1st through to the 6th of July. So we've got about a full month of gaming on the Underdogs Cup left. So looking forward to the next month and what we're going to see come out of the Underdogs Cup. And then, of course, the week of the 8th to the 13th of July, we have that exhibition match. Now, I'm going to come back to the exhibition match in a second, but the week thereafter will be the week of the 15th to the 20th of July, and that week will be our reward show. And of course, this time around, the reward show will contain the rewards for both the Happy Gaming T8 Domination Tournament as well as the Underdogs Cup in one reward show. We figured it would be a better way to do the two reward shows together because, of course, inherently these two are actually linked in a certain way. So I think that's going to be a nice idea. But a big thing for us is that week, for the 8th to the 13th of July, right, Sika? There's the exhibition match, which is the match between the winners of the Happy Gaming T8 and the winners of what will be the Underdogs T8 Cup. And why is that important?
Because it will be our first charity stream
Yay!
for Battlefield Clan Wars, or Clan Wars NPC.
That's it. And that'll be the first stream where we ever, right? We've never done it before. Where we will be supporting a charity during the stream. And basically what that means is that if you guys then watch the stream and you want to pledge your support towards that same charity, we will have the capability and tools available for you to do so. But it will be our first charity stream. So I'm very excited for this. I think it's a really good thing, and it's something positive, right?
Yes, I think so.
That's it.
Just to answer the question, yes, Zigzag. It will be a match between MSMK and the Underdog.
That's correct. That's correct. Well, I probably didn't have to say it'll be between the winner of that because we know who the winner of the Happy Gaming T8 was, right?
Yes.
Right. So there we go. That is the timelines, and it's time, I think, to get to the draw. Yeah?
I think so. I'm super excited.
Right. Now, before we get to the draw, I think it's important to just remind people who is part of this draw. And guys, on your screen, you will see right now there are, of course, those 8 teams listed. And in alphabetical order, they are Bar, Bob, EVL, GSE, GSG, Red, SOA, and THC. Now, the important thing here is to note that there's a number next to each team. If you have watched the previous draw with us, you would understand why, but it's important to note the number next to the team. We will show it on the next screen as well, but for now, that's quite important. So let me take that off, and then let's get to the juicy bit.
Okay. Shall we just explain what we're going to do quickly? So basically what Yaku's going to do is he's going to do randomizing. You're going to start with the teams in alphabetical order and see what slots they take on that bracket.
Correct. Guys, so if you are looking at the screen right now, what you will see is you will see that that same website that we used the previous time for the Happy Gaming T8 DOM, which is random.org. And of course, this is a randomizer. And to use it, what we are going to do is, you give me a second, I just need to get the numbers over here. We are going to populate those numbers into the website, and before I click randomize, I just need to cover up a couple of things and bring some extra things onto the site, right? So what I'm going to bring on is those two little images, the one with the teams and the numbers and a little cover page there, and I'm going to bring up a nice little background, and then what I'm going to bring up is Sika's screen, because on her side she will be filling in the draw for us, right? Or the bracket. And I think we can click randomize and then see how that goes. So guys, you would have seen a little bit of a flash on the screen there, and the screen has now changed, and you will see it says there at the top there were 8 items in your list. Here they are in random order. So let's get to that. Are you ready? Let's see who
I'm
plays
ready.
in.
I hope everybody on the stream is ready.
So slot 1 then. Oh no, sorry, team 1 get
Which is?
team 1 is Bar, and Bar
Bar,
gets slot 6.
Slot 6. Right, let's
So
fill
they
in.
go there right on the top right hand side, right?
Ooh.
Team 2, who is Bob, will get slot 1.
Oh. Are we doing this again where it's all on the other side?
Right.
Yeah.
So I'm not seeing your screen change yet. There we go. I can see it change now. So guys, if you're looking at the screen, you can see that that is Seeker's stream actually changing there. We're bringing in her screen on the right hand side there, so you'll see that bar just populated that slot. Team 3, which is EVL,
Whoop whoop.
will get slot 3.
Sorry. Ooh.
So Team 3 gets slot 3. Moving on to the next one. Team 4, this is GSE, and they will get slot 2. So we have our
slot
first
two.
matchup there then between Bob and GSE, right?
That's correct.
So that's our first matchup there. The 5th team, which is GSG, this is the girls team, they get slot 8,
Ooh.
which is the bottom right hand corner. We will have team 6, they get team 6 is of course red, they get slot 5.
Oh, versus Bar.
So it will be Bob versus Bar.
No.
Sorry, it will
Bar
be
versus Red.
Sorry, Red versus Bar. Yo, I was looking at the top left. So Bob versus GSE and Red versus Bar. That's the 2 matchups there so far.
So we only have 2 slots left. Ooh.
And let's
Exciting.
see, who's that going to be? Team 7, who is SOA, gets slot 7. So that'll be GSG, the girls team, facing off against SOA.
So I'm assuming.
It's GSG versus SOA then. And of course, that then leaves us with the last slot, which is Team 8. That is THC getting slot 4, which means that EVL will face THC.
Woo!
That's it. And that is all 8 of the teams participating there.
There we go.
Right. So I'm going to
Sure,
give it
that's going to be some fun mix-ups.
So I'm gonna give it a few seconds just for everything to update there on your side, and then we'll read it out. So Sika, you want to do that because you can already see that on your side, everything's updated?
Alright, so in week 1, we're going to have Bob versus GSE, EVL versus THC, Red versus Bar, SOA versus GSG.
That's it. That is gonna be a fun first week.
That is. It's actually a great mix of different teams. You don't have like such hectic matches in the first week. I think they're going to be fun.
Yeah, I think it's relatively balanced for me. I mean, again, we've got 2 relatively new teams in here, which is Bob and Bar. Bob obviously a new team, and Bar being a bit of a mixed team. So I'm looking forward to look at those matches and see them, right? See how they play.
Yes. Going to be awesome.
Nice. Do I leave this on the screen for a couple of seconds more? But we're gonna post this on the Facebook page afterwards anyway, right?
Yes, I think so.
Absolutely. Right. So that's it. That's the draw. We know who is playing next week, right? And of course, today is Monday. So the teams have pretty much this whole week to get themselves sorted, organized, ready, that sort of thing, for the matches then next week. So guys, if you are watching the stream with us and you are of course the clan leader of one of these clans, first of all, good luck. Secondly, please let us know when those matches are scheduled, but of course our moderators will be, or our league masters will be following up as well to get those dates so that we can get the websites updated and everything like that. And then I'm really looking forward to these matches next week.
Yes. Can't wait to start streaming them and playing in them because I'm.
Oh yeah,
It's gonna be hectic.
it's all good though, right? It's all good. I'm really looking forward to these matches.
Yes, definitely. I think it's gonna be some epic matches.
Right. So moving back to our previous little screen, guys, just for for interest sake, well, actually not for interest sake, I need to pull up the moderators and the league masters, right? Because we need to talk about something specific from that point of view as well. And then once we're done with that, then of course Seeker has something special to announce in terms of, well, I'll leave you to announce it, right? How's that?
Okay.
But of course, guys, before I pull up that information and talk about the administrative side of the Clan Wars business, remember, if you are watching this video and you like what we do, hit the little like button there for us, or the thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please do so, and also hit the little bell to get your notifications whenever we go online. It's always appreciated if we have some thumbs up and some new subscribers. It's always fun to have. Now, bringing up the moderators, of course, whenever we talk about, whether it's Clan Wars or it's Happy Gaming or it's a tournament or whatever may be the case, there's always a lot of people that help us in the background. And of course, I've pulled up some of them there. We have Seeker there, who's on the stream with us. Then we've got, of course, Rox, who's doing the 12v12 League Master moderation, and of course we have Stuart there, who does the T5 League Master moderation. However, recently Stuart has let us know that due to some personal time limitations and some stuff that he is busy with, that he will be taking a step back. And of course, earlier we said that that presents an opportunity for someone in the community. So what we would like to do is we would like to invite actually anyone from the community who feels that they may be able to fulfill this role to let us know, get in touch, get in contact. Of course, we have to consider everyone that we get, and then of course decide on a particular person. And Seeker, how can they do that? How can they get in touch with us?
They can either obviously contact yourself or myself, so either Yakuzawa or NCK707, and you can either do that through Discord or WhatsApp or Facebook, however you want to contact us. But just let us know, and of course we're eager to see who is excited to join us.
Yes, it's always exciting. Now, taking off those 3 people and putting on 3 new people, these are, of course, the other people that assist us specifically on the Facebook side. And at the moment, that is Londo or Pondo, as most people know, and Queen Sparrow and Little Green Monster. And these people are, of course, invaluable at the moment because they pretty much make the workload a lot lighter. So that's very good. And thank you very much, guys, from my side for, of course, all the hard work that you guys do as well. And that's the administration part handled.
Yes, it is.
Now it's your turn.
Now for the fun part. All right, so we've had a couple people asking us, of course, how they can get their hands on those exclusive BF Clan Wars vape juices. So now, straight after stream, I want you guys to go and comment on the Facebook page on specifically the post that has the stream link for tonight's recap show, but you have to use a magic phrase, and the magic phrase is play it forward.
There we go. So if you are going to the Facebook page and you are commenting, don't comment any random stuff. If you want to win, you have to comment the magic phrase, which is play it forward. Correct, Sika?
Yes. And the first 5 people to comment on that post with the magic phrase play it forward each receive a BF Clan Wars exclusive vape juice.
Nice.
Yay!
And we're giving away 5 of those, right?
5 of them, yes.
Of course, they are random
Super
flavors.
exciting.
So you might be
Yes.
hoping for a Rotterdam, but you might get a choc mint. Right? A Narvik.
We're gonna reach into the box, we're gonna shake it up a bit, and we're just gonna pull one out for you, okay?
Right, so five juices, random. They're not specific flavors. The first 5 people to comment straight after the stream, and guys, we will check the time, unfortunately. So once the stream stops, the first 5 people that comment after the stream with that magic phrase, which we are not going to give again,
Dun, dun, dun.
dun, 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 you will each get one of those exclusive Clan Wars vape juices. So that's pretty cool. I like giving away stuff.
Yay!
Nice. And that's the tale she wrote.
think flight, eh?
Flate. The story is 8. Seek anything that I forgot. You always remind me of stuff because I always forget something.
No, I just want to say, of course, a very big thank you to Vina Vape. If if you guys are listening, you have been incredible during this tournament, and we've loved dealing with you. It's always been a pleasure.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely, I agree. Anything else?
No, that's pretty much it. I think from my side. Thank you very much for the stream, and thank you guys for watching. Always nice to see you guys. Don't forget to pop a like on the video, and of course subscribe and hit the little bell. That's always helpful because then you'll see it pop up when we do the different shows and videos and streams.
That's it. That is true. There we go.
We love you.
Guys, then from my side, thank you very much. If you have joined us tonight, you have of course joined us for the recap show and the draw show for the Underdogs Cup, which I'm super excited for. That will be starting next week, and we will be posting that bracket out on Facebook as well. We will of course also be posting out some more information regarding the community code for Vina Vape Co. for their online and in-store shops. We will be posting some more information about that during the week as well. But from my side, that is what I had. Sika, thank you very much again for you joining me. Lovely as always to have you on the stream with me. And from my side, that's it. I hope you guys have a wonderful Monday further. I'm Yoko for Battle Bros. See you on the battlefield.